So what does semen retention have to do with finding purpose in your life? In this video, I'm going to be going over the truth about purpose. I'll be talking about how we all have the same grand purpose in life. This is going to be very enlightening. And then towards the end, I'll be telling you why semen retention is essential for you to create your life's purpose. Okay, so first and foremost is the truth about purpose. Now, we all go around asking life. I know when I graduated university, I went out and backpacked around Far East Asia with the intention to find myself, to discover my purpose. But what I found at the end of that trip was just someone who was looking for himself, who was looking for his purpose. Okay, you're trying to find your purpose, all you will find is someone who's looking for their purpose at the end of the day. And Viktor Frankl, who is the author of a book called Man's Search for Meaning, I definitely recommend you check this book out. But he says, through his philosophy of logotherapy, that it is not us who have the privilege of asking what is the purpose of life. It is us who are being asked the question that what is the purpose of your life. Okay, so we are the ones who are being asked that question, and we are answering that question through the way that we live our lives, through the way that we conduct ourselves, through the way that we think, feel, and behave about every single day. Okay, so you are already having a purpose of your life. That purpose is fulfilled by what you are doing every single day. Okay, now the question is whether that purpose is being fulfilled unconsciously or consciously, whether that purpose is being chosen, whether you are consciously choosing how you show up every single day, or you're being run by programs that are in your unconscious that are not serving you, that are getting you to go through the motions of destructive behaviors that are destroying your ability to show up in your full power. Okay, we'll be talking about that coming up, and semen retention is a huge part of what plays into it. So what is the grand purpose? I believe that we all have the same grand purpose, and that is to become who we really are, to achieve one's full potential. Okay, in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, he lists self-actualization as the top of the pyramid. Okay, it becomes as crucial as our need to breathe when our lower physiological, our safety, our comfort needs are met, when our survival needs are met. Then our need to self-actualize becomes as crucial as our need to breathe. Okay, Abraham Maslow says that what one can be, one must be. And therefore, when there is a gap between how we are showing up in life and how we know we are capable of showing up in life, only in that gap is the space created for regret, disillusionment, anxiety, shame, guilt, those lower emotions to seep into our lives. Okay, as we strive to narrow that gap, as we strive to improve ourselves, as we strive to progress and become better, be more, do more, have more in our lives, become who we really are, then that gap is closed. And at the end of the day, that is what we are all here for, to become and die empty of all that we have inside. Okay, I made another video about this, about how there's nothing to get in life, there's only to give. And when we're not giving, when we're not expressing who we truly are, realize that expression is the opposite of depression. We have this mental health crisis going on because the food industry, the pharmaceutical industry, the education industry, they have got people trapped at this lower level paradigm of consciousness where they think there's something outside of them to get, but that only holds them back from giving their greatest gifts in greatest service to the world. And that creates a space for depression to seep in. Okay, so the grand purpose is the same, but the micro purpose, how we show up for that on our moment to moment basis, will vary. Okay, the purpose is the same, but the mission through how we bring that purpose into fruition will vary based on you, based on where you are, based on what your unique gifts are, based on what your unique ability to make an impact is in this world. Okay, now semen retention is essential for this. Okay, as I have talked about in other videos, your sexual energy is the same thing as your creative energy. And when you're letting go of your creative energy all the time, then you have nothing left over to actually direct it towards how you are letting your life unfold. As a result, you become a byproduct of other people's expectations. You become a byproduct of external circumstances, of external factors that are really holding you back from living or creating your life's purpose. Okay, at the end of the day, your purpose is unfolding, but whether it is unfolding creatively or whether it is unfolding reactively, that is the difference. And if you don't have your life force energy, if you don't retain your creative energy, then it will be inevitable for you to be a victim of circumstances outside of you. You will be running off of other people's agenda. You will be running off of society's conditioning and unconsciously fulfilling a purpose which is not in alignment with your higher purpose of becoming who you really are. Okay? So of course, semen retention is essential for this, because without it, like I said, your creative energy is expended, it's left your body, and then you have nothing left to transmute it and create something new in this world. Okay? So if you got value from this video, click a bunch of the buttons below, leave a comment below letting me know your number one key takeaway from this video. That will help you emphasize it more into your head as well. But with all that being said, this has been Mo, and I will see you in the next video.